Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the second episode of Murenase Seton Gakuen. And first episode was fantastic. We have a very interesting setting here, a school full of animals, and a human protagonist who just doesn't like any of this. He's like, I hate animals, why am I here? There are animals everywhere, they're filthy. One of them just keeps running around and asking me to join her pack. She won't leave me alone and try to get together with a nice human girl, and she keeps bothering me then too. Like, well, what do I do here? But yeah, in the end, he joined her pack along with the human girl. And I think they're gonna start a cooking club or something, which could be fun. You know, food is obviously a very interesting aspect of the school because everyone kind of eats something different. Some of the students might want to eat each other. That'd be a pretty hard thing to deal with this sort of school. You know, you'd have to really have a lot of security on campus to make sure you don't just have unauthorized snacking in the corner of the hallway. But anyway, I really loved the first episode to the point where I was surprised that there were people that didn't like the first episode. Like, that just kind of blew my mind, really. But, you know, I guess everyone's different, so whatever. But anyway, I liked it, so I'm continuing with it. That's what matters here. So let's just do that. 3, 2, 1, play. The cooking room. Okay, now it's there. Hino-san. Okay, he's laid down the rules. Okay, yeah, Hino is Hitomi. About this, they took the words right out of my mouth. Who are you? Because you have that sort of cat face going on. Maybe a dog face, but... There you go, and now we have our opening, which I remember was a lot to take in the first time I watched it. So let's see if I can notice more this time. Gotta turn the volume up on my end. Join the park. I'm pretty happy with this spin-off of Kimono Friends, personally. We had some of that at the end of last episode. She's just straight up a dog. I know she's supposed to be a wolf or whatever, but there's our zebra girl. And I don't know what that's about, but I want to learn more about her. And we have some aquatic stuff, another thing I'm looking forward to for sure. Yeah, the zebra stuff last episode was fantastic. Just looking back and forth between the with the donkeys was just... that's what really made the scene. Everyone's about glancing over to them. Still kind of can't believe there are dinosaurs here. There's just a lot in this opening. And why does she look fine after getting hit a bunch of times? And who is that? Is she a human? Still love the opening quite a bit. That's so rude, dude. She was trying to show affection. That's what doggies do. Anyway, cooking room. Oh, is she like a koala? Okay, Komori the koala. That's good. Wouldn't have guessed that. I can see it now, though. I know, right? Nothing wrong with that. Well, maybe she wants to expand a little bit, you know? I think I recognize her voice, too. We'll get old after a while, wouldn't it? That's understandable. Did she not approve? Have to do something about that. You want to help out this poor koala, don't you? Oh. Okay. It's so tiny. I'm sorry, Mom. I'll ask next time when you're not holding a knife. Okay. Apparently she took the mother's knife. Okay, this is just terrible. Okay, that is a terrible idea. This is not going to be edible. Not that I was bad at cooking. Well, animals are, so. Okay. Who wants to go first? Well, as expected of our koala girl. Never tried this at home, gotcha. That's the important part. I guess so. Yeah, I know, you want alone with your Hitomi. Can she even, like, reach anything? Yeah. Oh well. I have faith in you, sort of. I want to. You might want to not have soap on it. Bring the meat over. So that's what she said. Yeah, the meat's much better with your saliva on it. Because your pack is in it. Yes. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, we can't have that, can we? So are they really only 2 humans here? Oh no. He's right there. He actually cut himself, don't worry about it. Yes, it's very regressive stuff. I think the koala's just very quickly getting on his bad side. Oh no. Got more dog abuse, or... Yes. I mean, it's not completely wrong, but other fundamentals come first, before love can even factor in. You know, like not putting in 12 seasonings unmeasured. Ooh, now this is Shokugeki no Soma right here. I'm sure whatever she makes will be fantastic. You know, Jean, you want her love, right? Go for it. She's gonna say Unko, I think. Is that how it works? Oh no, that's not cool. I don't think it's being a picky eater to not want to eat literal garbage. Yeah, you can't say no to that. Maybe you should just let have Ronka eat this, because dogs will eat literally anything. Including, you know... got some on your cheek. At least I thought I did. Oh, wow. It is Shokugeki no Soma, okay. But is it actually good? Oh, really? I don't think that shouldn't be possible. Unless somebody that cooked for you really screwed up, which I guess is possible. Oh, okay, that's convenient. Okay. Oh, I did not need to know that. Really didn't need to hear any of this. Take that line out of context. No wonder the mother didn't want to talk about it. That actually makes a lot of sense. That just adds a whole new context to that scene. I might end up looking that up after this to make sure that's true. I can never look at koalas the same way again now. Sloth. I hope we get a sloth girl. Right, right. Gardening club. Okay. Gardening club sounds like a nice place. Oh. Who are you? Why do people just keep showing up? Did nobody know how to knock? Huh. Neko Mai Kudame, like just straight up cat girl? Pretty standard. She's so freaking short, she barely fits on the frame. It's amazing. It's almost a little bit weird to see a regular cat girl in this kind of anime. Okay, throat magic. Solicitation purr. Basically, she can brainwash us. I gotcha. That explains a lot, actually. Also explains why she would be a school idol, yeah. you can't underestimate the power of cat girls, I'm sorry. Really, it's unfair to ever go up against one. He doesn't look that friendly. Oh. Yeah, who would do such a thing? Yeah, wolves don't steal. No true wolf would do such a thing. Ronka. But I'm sure she'll work some magic. She is a cat girl after all. You can't say no to her. She's making a pretty compelling argument, man. You can't really argue against it. No, why would you think that's... You know, her color scheme actually isn't that different than Ronka's. If it wasn't so much taller, it might confuse the two of them. But hey, if it worked, so... Somebody that actually knows how to use a cooking utensil. Do I get a turn, or... Well... She's getting results, what can I say? Was you about to say yeah, then go away. It's complicated. I get a little bit close there. Ow! Cats can be pretty affectionate, I can vouch for that. I've had my cat just kind of shove his nose in my eye for whatever reason. Yes. I would join your napping club. I would become the president. I would never leave the club, honestly. Yeah, you can't work your magic against him. The power of cooking compels us, I see. Napping club sounds better to me, though. You can't purr your way out of everything, girl. I'll join. I already said that. It doesn't have to be by yourself. Well, that was an attitude shift. Not so charming anymore. Gonna miss her, Nyaz. Of course. So... Oh. Yeah, burst out in front of everyone. Where are the morals? Oh, is she our new member? Is she a sloth? Those things aren't mutually exclusive. How long has she been there? She literally didn't say anything. Okay. That's... So she's a sloth, yeah. Yep. Yes, pike, point, kilosopicets, yes. What, don't bully her just because she's slow? Wow, that looks weird in a uniform. Aramoto-sensei. Yeah, we literally just saw her like a minute ago. We will take her, Sensei. Don't even worry about it. We got this. Was that the cat girl tail that I saw there? Did you have to share some of your lunch, though? I'm gonna like the sloth girl. We should probably just, like, pick her up and carry her. Like, I saw you pick up that zebra. I'm sure you could pick up a sloth. It should be a lot lighter. Oh, no. Miyubi, we just met you. Don't want to lose you already. Didn't even finish your lunch yet. Okay, I'm seeing something. I assumed it was her tail, but it could be something else. Who knows? Wow, we got like a little rock climbing thingy over there. Wall, I guess you'd call it. Oof. Just toss her on the bed gently. Yeah, there's a second step after tossing into the bed. Do I have to explain everything to you? Whew. That's a good point. I guess she wouldn't be a good fit, would she? She's gonna cuddle with her, or... Oh, wow. Well, I didn't hear that, so you know, I'm a little bit surprised when this suddenly happens. I would assume because you saw a naked girl, which you're probably not accustomed to. That's probably the reason why. I didn't get to see much, you know, but you probably saw more than I did. Which is usually the case, you know. You need to get this girl some shampoo. This is the kind of girl you can't leave alone. Are you alive? We should probably check your heartbeat to make sure. Yeah, this is just a bit of a high-maintenance girl, I guess you'd say. A nosebleed, okay. So it was her skulking around. Yeah, you look much better now. Yeah, I don't think we can leave her alone. I feel like if we left her alone for 5 minutes, she'd come back and she'd be dead. She'll get there. Gonna get tea for him. Probably then fast for him to do it himself. Oh, she can speak. Aww. Wow. Wasn't sure what to expect from her voice, but that's pretty nice. You know, very slow, fitting. She's there for the friendship, not the cooking necessarily. Yes. So nice he even helped you bathe. That's not true. Yeah, how could you reject this girl? She's more than welcome in our club. Ooh! That was the fastest she's moved! You brought the koala and the human. Yep, is Hitomi gonna have something to say about that? That's one way to put it, yes. Yeah, she can join, it's okay. We had a talk. Are you okay? You don't have a headache, do you? Yes, you're more than welcome. We're slowly putting together a nice little club here. And she still wants to be a part of it. Frickin' Mendokusai cat girl. Yeah. You're gonna be like the tsundere one, aren't you? She clearly does. We saw her tail skulking around multiple times. Tail doesn't lie. I'm very familiar with cat girls. I know the tail is a tell. I'm sure. Cats also give you headbutts as a sign of affection. My cat does that to me a lot as well. I would like to see some of that in this show too. Okay, yeah, you... yeah. That's the kind of character she is. So we are just carrying her now. I mean, anime girl backpacks are all the rage these days, so it makes sense. Huh. Nice. Yeah, she's a bit of a shadow member, I guess. Shaded slower than everyone else. It's so cute. They die. Yeah, I get the pattern. Whew. Looking good, Miyubi, whatever your name was. Or I'm getting names mixed up. Kudomi, that's what it was. I'll get the names out eventually. We were introduced to a lot of characters this episode, okay? So yeah, I guess you pretty much have the club formed at this point. Ranka, why are you so amazing? Even becomes a fairy. Okami princess. Is that what that was supposed to be? Yeah, Miyubi was a sloth, okay. Kudami was the cat girl. Really do enjoy just the CD. Then she moves so slowly here, you'd think she was Miyubi. Well, actually, isn't even in that bit, but we do have the cat girl there. Okay, after credit scene. Student council room. Somebody watching. Oh, she's the student council. Okay, yeah, that's who she is. I wonder if there'll be a reasoning for why she dresses this way. Of course, every anime has to have an evil student council trying to destroy the main club. A good thing we have subtitles here. You can't quite pick up on that. I would never miss it. Those who strip with the ones they love. That's the episode title. Okay. Yeah, next episode can't come soon enough. But anyway, that was the second episode of Murenase Seton Gakuen. And this anime continues to be very enjoyable. Again, I don't know how anyone can not like this show. Like, are we even watching the same show? So, yeah, basically this episode, we got the cooking club up and rolling. And new members just kind of pop up. Some anime, you have to actually go out and recruit and desperately try to find people to join your club so you can actually form one. In this anime, they just kind of pop up in the middle of the club room. It's like, hey, yeah, let's do this. Yeah, let's do this. Then someone they never met before is over there being like, yeah, guys, let's do this. And then they're just, who are you? Why are you here? It's like, oh, well, I want to try out some cooking as well, so I'm kind of here. And the first girl that did this was our koala girl. Her name was Komori Yukari. Yeah, Yukari, I believe. So, yeah, her reasoning for joining the club was she wants to try more than just the regular, the regular food for her species, but also the food that there was a food that she had before that she wanted to kind of learn what the deal with that was, and I had no idea the kind of reveal we would end up having for that, but we eventually figured that out. But yeah, for now, we were trying to form the club, I think our protagonist just kind of wanted to be one-on-one club with Hitomi. Kind of the impression I got. Not exactly the biggest fan of people just kind of showing up and wanting to join and stuff, but, he can be persuaded. Of course, because deep down I'm sure he wants lots of friends and a big successful pack and all that. And he does bully Ronka, but he cares about her. That's pretty clear. And that will just continue to grow as the series progresses. But we had tests and stuff and people trying to cook and kind of failing at cooking. Like, Yukari wasn't the best cook. She was just like, it was just a disaster. I can't even describe it with words. But, nothing compared to Ronka, who just, her food was awful. Like, just did you look at it? Like, just no, that did not look edible at all. However, Yukari, she liked it. She did like it because it reminds her of the food that she had before that her mother made for her, the special way. So that just I don't want to think about that too much because that's just beyond disgusting. So we're just gonna move on now. So we did all that, which was fun, And I did like some kind of the food manga references, and I'm pretty sure that one was a straight-up Shokugeki no Soma reference. And we even had the real-life koalas to demonstrate it. Just why? Just don't do that. But anyway, the second girl to show up out of nowhere was our cat girl, Neko Mai Kunome. Of course, she has to have Neko in her name. And of course, she has to add nyas to her sentence. That's pretty standard fare for cat girls in anime. So she wanted to join the club. However, she's kind of all over the place. For one thing, she has her special cat girl nature, which kind of causes people to just bend over backwards for her pretty much. So she was able to kind of worm her way into the club pretty easily. However, she also wanted to start a napping club or something, and when everybody else wasn't up for that, she was like, screw you, screw your club. I never wanted to be part of this club anyway. You guys suck. I'm going away. Just, yeah, that's her character. And then she proceeds to stick around, like in the shadows in the background, just kind of watch. We just periodically saw the tail here and there, which just kind of indications that she's around. She's basically the closest thing to a tsundere in the show, I think. As you count our main character, our main male character, I guess. The closest tsundere female in the show, I guess I should say. So, that's that. She did help us get vegetables, though. That's good. And then, because we hadn't been introduced to enough new characters just yet, we got Miyubi, the sloth girl, who wanted to join the club. At first, I wasn't so sure how much she actually wanted to join the club, because we heard from Ronka that she wanted to, and that's... No offense, Ronka, but that's not a great source of, information. But we basically helped her, we kind of brought her back to her dorm room. I mean, a teacher kind of pushed us into that, I think. But yeah, we learned that she eats food out of her hair, as you do. And yeah, after she collapses, we basically have to carry her to her dorm room. Which, very interesting dorm room, like... It looks like she has a bunch of exercise equipment and stuff, which is certainly interesting. Even a climbing wall, a bicycle, a helmet, one of those grip thingies, baseball gloves, skateboards. But yeah, then she said she's been looking for a sport she's good at. So I guess that's why she has all that stuff. And just a little bit just roughly just tosses her on the bed. It's not just like, okay, just set you down here, make sure not to hurt you. It's like, whoosh. Like, well, you got that luggage out of the way. Time to leave, you know. So it was great. Like, he threw her down so roughly, I was almost expecting it to be like a step 2, you know, when he actually gets on top of her, but no. Maybe if Ronka wasn't there, but... She did need a bath, though. That's what kind of prompted him to stay, though. Because this girl really can't be left alone. We leave her alone for 5 seconds, she drowns or dies in some other way. So, yeah, just basically having to help her a lot, which I think she appreciates. And once she started to speak, you know, after making him tea and stuff, she actually points out, like, yeah, I want to join the club. Ronka was nice enough to invite me. I think it would be amazing to be able to join. And, yeah, just thank you for giving me a chance, you know. And after she shows that gratitude and stuff, he really can't help but be like, yeah, sure, I'm totally okay with all this. You can join our club. We're all one big happy family, one big pack. So we're more than welcome to join. So, yeah, just the way she speaks so slowly is just really cute, though. You know, we had a bunch of sparkles, and we had the smile, and she looked really nice after her bath. Just great stuff. You know, what more could you ask for with a member? You know, because our last member was a bit difficult, you know. And, you know, freaking, who was it that said it? Yeah, it was Yukari that deliberately phrased things to make it sound as bad as possible to trigger Hitomi to blush. And then our mysterious cat girl stalker comes through the window, who clearly wants to join the club, but she's just like Mendok Psycho. That's really what she is, you know. But we got more vegetables. We still got to make sure Miyubi doesn't die at any given time. And I guess our cat girl club member is probably going to always just be in the background for the most part. It seems like, even at the very end of the episode, she was just chilling on the branch. But anyway, yeah, we introduced a lot of new characters this episode, which I assume we'll be slowing down on that going forward because, like, we already have, I'd say, enough people for a club. So any people we meet going forward, I don't think would be club members, so it should be a bit easier going forward as far as remembering people's names and stuff. We'll see. We'll see. I really enjoyed the episode, though. All the characters we got were pretty fun in their own way. And hopefully some of us can improve on cooking going forward, because some are not great, to be honest. And yeah, they actually said that Jean and Hitomi were the only humans in the school, which was something I was wondering about. But yeah, I guess they're the only ones. So if he wants a human companion, I guess he doesn't have a lot of choices. Oh yeah, I forgot about the scene where he got kind of, because I think it was Yukari that was asking about the relationship stuff, and, you know, basically Hitomi just fervently denying any kind of romantic relationship stuff with Jean, and that kind of stung a bit, so that was funny. So, yeah, that ship is not making much progress just yet, I don't think. But it might, you know, who knows. Because Ronka is, you know, steep competition, we'll see. Anyway, yeah, like I said, good second episode. I'm still continuing to enjoy the series, and I look forward to more, because next episode we have the student council president who's like half-dressed, which is a bit surprising considering, you know, she's in kind of a position of authority, you know, so usually you dress more formally in those kind of situations. So if there's a reason for that, I would like to know what it is, like what animal is she supposed to be, where that's normal. I'm curious about a lot in regards to that character, so I look forward to learning more next time. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki and Ryan for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.